The transition from 1 kid to 2 kids is major, but the transition from 2 to 3, it's absolute chaos. My name is Bryce Gruber. I'm a New York City mom of 4 kids and 1 crazy husband. And it seriously takes a village, and in my case, all of Midtown Manhattan to raise our kids. It is insane, but it is my life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey guys, it's Bryce. Welcome back. So Monday through Thursday are absolute chaos for us.
Mommy, I want
The carpool line at school is just, it's overwhelming. Like, I have to get everyone in the car. We've got like 34 seconds to get everyone buckled into a car seat and like a bag of chips thrown at them, and everyone's demanding a juice box.
Mommy, can you help me?
Ask
Daddy, can you help me?
Can you help me, please?
Also telling me that they lost their hat and like their shoes are on backwards.
Did you turn in your homework? All of it?
And they don't like gym class anymore because there's no dodgeball allowed. So tonight, it's not an option. The homework goes in your bag. You will not lose it. You will not break it. You will not have it eaten by a brother or sister.
Even.
Yeah. And like everything is happening at once. Everyone wants to speak.
Please.
I
want to be this weekend. I'm not training.
Everyone feels like whatever they have to say is the most important. And those are the times when it gets really overwhelming because you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Only have 1 set of ears, 1 kid at a time. Everyone calm down, take your shoes off and put them on the right feet. When everyone comes in the door after school, backpacks down, before anything, everyone has to wash hands. We have cubbies, like a preschool, in the entrance of our house. You have to put your backpack and your coat and your shoes in your cubby, not your sister's cubby, not your brother's cubby, your cubby. You sit down, you get an additional snack, maybe an apple, maybe an orange, but something healthy.
Now move it on my plate.
And then it's homework time. We're all doing homework. And if you're too young to have homework, you are welcome to do quiet playing. Then I start doing bath time for 1 kid at a time. Okay, I think Rivka's got to get in the bath first because she's covered. You're covered in paint. Rivka, you got to wash your face. Let's go. What do you mean, no thanks? Avi, go in the bathroom, start to take your clothes off and get ready. And depending on if my husband is home, he will start the cooking because he's better at it than me. And if he's not home, truthfully, I may do chicken nuggets. We are having a fine gourmet meal of kosher macaroni and cheese. I may order a pizza, but everyone gets fed. If you have 3 or more kids, the most important thing in the entire world is getting your kids to work together, because at least 50% of the noise in your house will go away if your kids can get along. What are we arguing over? No, listen, no. No. All those fights over this one stole that, and I don't like that one, and he's to this, and she's to that.
No, that's her paper.
If you can get rid of that, then your life is basically survivable.
Daddy, how do you make an omelet?
This may sound really extreme, but when one of my kids gets in trouble, they all get in trouble. My kids have a very strict no snitching policy. I think this is because we have instilled in them that they're all supposed to be a team and like you can't break unity and unity can stand up to anything. The positive thing is they're all kind of willing to take the fall for each other. But how did the paint get on your face, really? And who drew on your hand? Now they know, like, I can't get anyone in trouble too badly if nobody will tell on the other one.
Now, just yes or no.
I want to scream, like, what? What are you guys doing? I asked you who drew with Sharpie on the wall.
If I asked you a question before that was yes or no, and you gave me an answer, and then you changed your answer, that means you are not being totally honest.
One of the good things about them all being in this tattle pact is that they all get in trouble together. So if you're not willing to tell me who drew with permanent marker on my wall, then you're all getting in trouble. So collectively, all the bikes will be taken away for the day, or it usually results in no dessert. So you can kiss your marshmallows goodbye or your little cookie after dinner. Okay, I'm just thinking about it. The only kids that I know who get to have dessert tonight are the children who know how to act nicely. Excuse me. And it may also mean things like no iPad time. If you live in 2018, no iPad time is torture. That's like the worst thing that could happen to a child. I don't know. I feel like the 80s and 90s were like the wild, wild west of punishments. You could like slap a kid on the butt, like all these things. And I remember thinking, I'm never going to be one of those parents who slaps or hits children. And I don't, and I'm happy about it. But at the same time, like frustration is real. And you're like, God, how many marshmallows can I take away? Avi, did you eat toilet paper?
No.
Did you eat a little toilet paper?
No.
You told me you had toilet paper.
No, I didn't.
Benny, did you told me you told the toilet paper right here next to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot.
So every time that the kids get in collective trouble, Ben, my 9-year-old, he will immediately come out lawyering. Everyone in the family refers to him as a lawyer. Everyone thinks he's like ready to go litigate. He will come out with anything he has to come out with to keep himself out of trouble, his brothers out of trouble, his sister out of trouble. Avi, who's almost 4, will be like, this is stupid. I'm not doing this. And I'll lose my mind from that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Who talks to their mom that way? Like, you're telling me this is stupid? No, that's not an option. And before I could be like, hey, Benny will step in and be like, you know, the thing about being 4 is he doesn't have a lot of good words to express himself yet. So let's all take a step back and think about that. And then I can't get angry at Benny and I can't get angry at Avi. And Rivka is over in a corner somewhere like, I'm just disappointed I'm not getting a marshmallow tonight. And this is kind of how it goes for everything. We keep saying I don't care, but no. Hello? Did someone tell you to go in the fridge? No, out. I'm not kidding. You're gonna hear my mad voice. Mad voice, mad voice, mad voice. If you have a lot of children in your home, you are going to spend all day screaming and yelling and disciplining every single one of those children, and you will have no time left for yourself. You will never eat a meal. You will never wash your hair. You will never be human again. So the punishments, as well as the rewards, all have to be kind of a collective thing. You're either all acting good or you're all acting not the way I would hope you would be acting. So you're on a team. You lift each other up. You remind each other we don't throw blocks at each other's heads. You remind each other not to Vaseline each other up and rub against the walls. Or you don't. My kids are so young that they don't even know that they have these kind of like pacts between them and like their own operating system. If they're kind of good and they're not breaking anything, then okay, let it be. Are you ever feeling outnumbered by your kids? I would love to see your comments below of how you're dealing with discipline and punishments and positive rewards. Like this video, and I can't wait to read your tips so I can get a handle on this too. Bye guys, thanks for watching. High five. Hello, high five.